The All Blacks, once the undisputed kings of rugby, are facing a harsh reality. They're not quite as dominant as they used to be. But what's causing this decline? Former All Black scrum half Steve Devine pulls no punches, identifying two key factors that are contributing to the team's recent struggles. This isn't just about losing a few games. It's about a potential shift in the landscape of international rugby. For years, New Zealand reigned supreme. The 2011 to 2015 era, marked by back-to-back Rugby World Cup victories, is widely considered one of the greatest teams in the sport's history. But since then, cracks have started to appear. Under Sir Steve Hansen, they suffered their first ever defeat to Ireland in 2016. Then, under Ian Foster, they fell to Argentina. Even with Scott Robertson, hailed as a coaching genius by many, now at the helm after the 2023 World Cup final loss to South Africa, the team has experienced a first-ever loss to Los Pumas on South American soil and a record-breaking defeat at the hands of the Springboks. The recent loss to England has only intensified the scrutiny, leading to yet another round of soul-searching. Some are pointing fingers at Robertson and his coaching staff, while others argue that the current squad simply doesn't possess the same level of talent as previous generations. But Devine believes the issues run deeper, starting with a decline in individual skill sets. Where I think we're struggling a little bit at the moment is there was a really big difference in performance around 2005, he explained on Sport Nation's The Rugby Run. He pinpoints a specific period where targeted coaching interventions had a significant impact. We used to always be big and strong, but then we introduced a couple of specialist coaches from overseas, who pretty much taught the country how to punt kick. He elaborates on the comprehensive approach. We had some really good specialist coaches around tackling, really good specialist kicking, catching, passing coaches. Devine emphasizes the importance of these specialized skills, lamenting the current level of execution. I watched some of the passes on Saturday where we had made space, but it was a high, bad pass. I really think our skill level ain't what it used to be. He recalls how the specialized coaching was implemented at all levels. The coaches went around all the provinces and introduced these skills, the drop, punt, kick, etc., and they had time with everyone, and our skill level went up. I don't think our skill level is where it once was. To put it simply, Devine believes the All Blacks' fundamental skills aren't as sharp as they once were, potentially hindering their ability to capitalize on opportunities. Imagine a Formula One driver with a powerful engine but poor control. The speed is there, but the precision is missing. But here's where it gets controversial. Is it solely the player's responsibility, or does the coaching approach also need to be reevaluated? Some might argue that modern rugby demands a different set of skills, while others will insist that the fundamentals remain paramount. Devine's second major concern revolves around the loss of young talent to overseas opportunities, particularly in the NRL, National Rugby League in Australia. We do see a lot of kids being removed from schoolboy rugby, poached to go international, poached to go to Australia and play NRL. It's a major issue, he states. He highlights the impact of this exodus. A lot of the Ma'a Nonu and a lot of the Conrad Smiths, a lot of those types of players are simply leaving our game, sometimes as young as 14, to go to Australia with an NRL club. These players, who could have become the next generation of All Black stars, are being lured away by the promise of professional careers elsewhere. Unfortunately, we're not winning that battle. We're not winning the battle of keeping kids into rugby. This brain drain represents a significant challenge for New Zealand rugby, potentially weakening the talent pool for years to come. And this is the part most people miss. It's not just about losing individual players. It's about the potential erosion of the entire rugby culture in New Zealand. This raises a crucial question. What steps can New Zealand rugby take to address these issues? Can they improve their player development programs to recapture the magic of the past? Can they find ways to retain young talent and prevent them from being poached by other leagues? Is it time for a radical overhaul of the coaching system? Or a return to the traditional values that made the All Blacks so successful? What do you think? Are Devine's observations accurate, or are there other factors at play that he's overlooking? Share your thoughts in the comments below.